Hello everyone, it's your Options Guy. Welcome back to another video. Okay, so today's video we're going to talk about Palantir. We're going to go over Palantir data, the option data, do a quick technical analysis, and I really want to go over especially about the 416 expiration, and because 416 is, I feel like it's a good date because of the double click event demo days coming up, and that's on April 14th. So we're going to take a quick look at what's going on with the April 16th expiration for options, and then we're going to zero down or break it down into like which calls are getting the most money or which puts are getting the most money, and like where's the open interest, so stuff like that. So we'll just go over that and just try to figure out which direction Palantir is heading. Now, please read the description. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just going over this data basically just to break it down and interpret it, for like, I guess we can say entertainment purposes. So not a financial advisor. This is really just me showing you guys the data to you guys, and you can interpret it however you want. All right, so let's get into it. So as you can see here, basically I broke it down into like the past month. So, or since the beginning of March up until recently, what's been going on with Palantir. And overall it's had more of a bullish sentiment with options, so more calls have been purchased lately. And so as you can see here, I broke it down by open interest. So we're looking at which one has the most open interest so far. So overall, well, we're not going to look at that 319 because these have expired already. So we're going to take a look at sorry about that, there's a car in the background. So we're going to take a look at the May 21st real quick. So the May 21st has a good amount of open interest, and a lot of the May 21st are around 30 strike price. So that's something to take note of. So, and it's interesting because these are strikes that are out of the money. So as you can see here, this shows you at during which time they purchased these options. So these are out of the money. So if we zero into the 416 area, so as you can see here, here's the 416. So as you can see, open interest has been increasing since 416. So back since 311, it was back around 47, and then now around 316. I think this is showing like around almost the last purchase of the 416 is around 52. So as you can see, it's been increasing, but definitely 30 strike price has been very popular. So I wanna go over this Excel sheet real quick with you guys to go over or more of a breakdown of what's going on. Okay, so in this Excel sheet, I basically broke it down. I broke down the data that we were just looking at, but I've exported a good chunk of it, and as you can see, basically this data just shows from May 1st up until now. So we're only interested as of right now we want to zero down on the 416 expiration, because I feel that this is a good expiration because of the double click event that's coming up on 414. I feel like this is an important expiration, and as you can see here, I basically broke it down. So the total put premium is 2.6 million and total call premium is 4.68 million. So there's more calls being purchased than puts. And if you also break it down into like what's the average strike price, so the average for calls is 28.8. The average put strike is 25.95. So if you've been watching my videos, I think earlier last week, I basically was showing like the exact same data. So the premiums amounts have increased, and also the open interest has increased. So as of right now, I put for April 16th, the open interest right now is at 58,456. So it definitely has increased over the past couple of days, and the 30 strike price has been very popular. So again, I just want to emphasize that this is not like 100% foolproof data. Like there's many factors that come into play, obviously, but I'm just showing you guys the data the way I see it, basically breaking it down to where the big money is going for calls, where the big money is going for puts, sum it up and take down the averages and stuff like that. So I've really been narrowing down to the 416 because I feel 416, or at least up until then, I feel like Palantir definitely has the capability of reaching possibly almost 30, if not more, based on like the option data that I see, and because of the catalyst of the double click event demo that's coming up. So I think those are, with all this data, I feel like it's good to kind of like analyze what's happening and try to like pinpoint on like, you know, like what's a good strike to buy and stuff like that, and you know, just using this data. So let's take a quick look at some technical analysis. All right, so real quick, this is basically the technical analysis that I've broken down. So the interesting thing that happened on Friday was that Palantir did dip, but it kind of hit like a strong support line of around 23.50, I would say. So it definitely dipped, but it didn't like dip all the way and break out to the next support line, which I plotted here at 22.60. It kind of like bounced back up a little bit. So I feel like overall we're still on a rising wedge. So I've adjusted my rising wedge a little bit. And as you can see here, this is kind of the breakdown of what a falling wedge looks like and a rising wedge for those of you guys that don't know. Sorry about that. All right, so we're back here. Anyway, so overall rising wedge, I feel like it's good. Definitely good entries that or there has been good entries lately, like down here and here and here. So I feel overall, again, rising wedge. If we look at some of the technicals, so let's take a look at the RSI. So if we took a look at the RSI, the 1 month, and let me open that up. So we're definitely down here. Again, the closer that we get down here is more in the oversold range. So it's probably a good entry. The closer we get down here, and the closer we get to up here on the 70 it's definitely a overbought type of situation. So that's the 1 month. Here's the 5 day. The 5 day is kind of in the middle and it's going down. So it's possible that we might see more downtrend in the short term, in the really short term, but overall in the 1 month it's looking pretty good. We take a look at the 3 month, it's also looking pretty good. It's definitely down here. And here's the 6 month, just in case you're interested. Looks very much like the 3 month. Now if we take a look at the MACD, let's take a look at the 3 month. So the 3 month is actually looking really good, because if this blue line is like barely crossing this yellow line, which is the signal line, it usually indicates a bullish type of pattern happening. So this is a really good pattern to see right here. If we look at the 1 month, the 1 month is good still. It's looking as if it just broke out. So again, 1 month is looking pretty bullish. The 5 day is looking like it's coming down a little bit, but the 5 days, it's kind of really hard to analyze unless if you're doing like crazy day trading. And the 1 day has definitely dipped, so that could be a good indicator of it rising back up, like, you know, within the next day. I don't really like looking on the 1 day or 5 day, because those are like too fast of indicators unless you're doing like crazy you know, crazy day trading and stuff like that. But the 1 month looks good and the 3 month looks good to me. All right, so overall that's my analysis. I don't want to like put like billion lines here, but overall it seems like we're doing like pretty well with Palantir in terms of like its uptrend. Definitely it's looking like a good long position. So overall we're down here on this support level, which is very similar to this long support level that we had, like within right here, within this probably like 2 month cycle. So it seems like we're around almost the same support line and everything here. So definitely good if you're doing kind of like the wheel strategy or selling puts, selling calls, because it's better to be flatlining with those types of strategies. But again, if you're doing calls or buying calls, I think probably your best bet might be further out in expiration, definitely around like a month, so at least 4/16, if not more. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying, like, if I were to buy it myself, I would probably choose that around that area. Anyways, that's it for today's analysis. I hope you guys liked it. I'll be doing more analysis like this, especially keeping my eye on the 4/16 expiration. So I'll see you guys in the next video.